we have done a fair number of things in Ravane, but as we want to maximize the number of things that we can see at the lighthouse, we should just pop back to the lighthouse, see if anyone has any questages available for us. Questages or conversations and such. Look, is Nev and Belara having a chatski right here, and Dave and Emmerich having one over there, and Tosh has a bang above their head, and way over here is Lucky and Lace. All sorts of things to see. Things to see. Boop. Oh, are you up? I think you might be up.
Nev, I just wanted to say what you did back in Arlathan. Thank you. Really, you're a good friend. A really, really good friend.
You helped me as much as I helped you. But you're welcome.
I never had a sister, but, well, you're one to me. And that means a lot.
Trying to pull the heartstrings means a lot to me too, Belle. And right back at you.
Aww. Man, this has been a really weird job for Nev. Like, okay, she signs on with this guy, Varric, right? And she's heard of Varric, and she might have read his books or whatever, and he's doing this whole, hey, we gotta chase down an elf deal. And she's like, fine, I'll help you chase down the elf. And as part of chasing down this fucking elf, she gets her hometown destroyed, she gets socked in the face and is bruised for a month. She meets a dude and falls in love. She meets a chick and finds a found family sister. It's been a hell of a job for Nev. Ugh. Dave and Emmerich.
I heard a strange thing, Emmerich.
It's simply not true that Manfred's doing my laundry. He's got tangled in a bedsheet, and Tosh mistook that for...
Not that. I heard you're preparing for some big necromancy rite.
How did you know?
You talk out loud to yourself a lot, Emmerich.
Oh dear. The rite is a difficult, delicate thing. I promise to explain it if I succeed.
Yeah, that's a big if, buddy.
Good luck.
Don't wish it. He's gonna... Did you know what it is? Do you know what the rite is? He wants to be... This bag... I feel as though I am the only person here who is 100% anti-Lich. Why am I the only person here who is 1,000% anti-Lich? I feel as though this is not a controversial position to hold. It strikes me as the sensitive, normal thing for a person to believe that you should not be a Lich.
Long night?
I'm still getting used to the dream thing.
What was your dream about?
Tomatoes. Or maybe they were apples?
At least it wasn't the one where you show up to a job naked from the waist down.
That's bad.
Where did you put your extra knives?
You don't want to know. Lace, you don't want to... Okay. All right. Tosh has a thing. Right. I forgot to drop in on Tosh. I knew there was another thing. There's another reason I had come here. Liches guard the world from the dangers of the necropolis and the Fade. There's no negative context of lichdom in Navarra. People outside of it don't know as much about it. I mean, I guess. I hear the word lich and my hackles get all... Because, you know. Lich. Hi, Tosh. You have a bang above your head. And possibly over there if you're interested. No? Okay.
Hey, you up for drinks? I'm taking Belara to the Hilt for drinks with the Lords of Fortune. You should come. Isabella's paying.
Sounds fun. I'm in.
All right. Yeah, we can do horns and holla at the Hilt. That sounds like a fun time. But first, we shall return to Ravane, for there are things that need doing and stuff that needs stuffing or something. I don't know. I don't believe that any of the things here in Ravane require the presence of our dearest friend Tosh, and therefore, I shall once again grab this lovely D8, huck it in this manner. I've rolled an 8, so we'll roll that again. I've rolled another 8. They should invent a D7 for these situations. We've rolled a 6, which means we shall be bringing Nev. Nev detonates Sundered. I know that Lucanus applies Sundered. Does anyone else do that? Harding applies Sundered. Yeah, okay, we'll bring Nev and Lace Harding. Hooray! Just for mixing it up purposes, it is the OG first battle of the game party here again as we go and do some of the things that need doing in this particular place, such as there is a quest marker right over here to find the lost treasure from Dead Men Tell Some Tales. A spirit holds the tale of a lost Lord of Fortune. All right. Well, let it... Controller. Get... All right, this might be the last time I ever use this pink controller. It had been finicky before, and then it was fine, and now it is ultra finicky.
We're not alone.
Oh, we're not alone? Has it been long enough since I made the Final Fantasy IX joke to make the Final Fantasy IX joke again? Hi there, dude in a suit of armor. Oh. You know, for all of the fuckers we fought in this game, very few of them have just been straight up dudes in suits of armor. Strange.
Got company on the right.
Oh. Oh, you got skull conked. Ow. Hi. Alright. Lace. Lace, I need your heal me dealy. Thank you. Ow.
Careful.
Fight up.
More pressure.
There. Now I cannot be vulnered for a moment. As I deal with the guy. Yeah, see that right there was just the controller being fucky. Okay, alright, you know what? Hold on. This guy is dying, and then we're fixing this. Well, when I say this guy is dying, I really mean we're winning this fight.
Got us in a distance.
We're winning this fight, and then we're fixing this.
We're losing hirelings.
Ready to go again.
Get dead, magic bastard.
They're shooting for us.
I'm shooting for them. It'll all work out.
Nice hit, Rook.
All right, then.
Beat the odds there.
Jeez. Get to Shark's Mouth Mountain. All right, well, that appears to be over this way. I found a curious stone and a spirit.
Greetings and welcome. You stand in Ravane, home of magic, danger, and adventure.
Okay.
Tell me, if you will, do you hunger for excitement?
I mean, I guess.
I'm not against adventure. What have you got?
A Ravani Lord of Fortune was following a map leading to buried treasure.
Yeah.
Sadly, Ritzinger attempted to loot a treasure chest mid-battle. Understandable enthusiasm, and I remember them fondly.
It didn't go well for him.
But you can carry out their final wishes to find this treasure no matter the danger and earn gold and glory.
If you give me the map, I'll see what I can do.
Okay. Follow from... Aw, crap. Follow from Shark's Maw to Leviathan's Tail, and let not your spirits fail. Oh, boy. Okay. All right. Listen, if all we have to do is interpret some silly wordplay, I think we might be okay. Also, there's apparently a box in this place? Hold on. Hold on. There's supposed to be a box in... Well, I can't get in there, though, is the problem. Like, there's a box in here that I can't... Okay. Well, perhaps in the fullness of time we shall be able to. And by the fullness of time, I mean just by kind of circling around a little bit. Perhaps just by circling around a little bit we shall be able to. I think that just by circling around a little... No. No. Too many stairs, nice view. Too many stairs. It's a fair criticism, honestly. Hey! You will charge my ultimate, maybe. All right. Something shark's tail, Leviathan's maw. All right, so go from the shark to the Leviathan, and then good things will happen. Got it. But also, if I could just get into this house, that would be nice. No? Okay. It appears as though I
So
can't.
after crossing paths in the deep roads, you kept in touch with Efka and Antoine?
Yeah, we trade letters every few months. One time, Antoine sent a diagram for some kind of automatic door he was developing based on springs. It chimed when it closed, so you wouldn't get stuck.
Bing
He
bong.
can be a little unorthodox.
Aren't we all?
All right. Well, I can't help but notice that there's a fucker down there, but also, how exactly is one supposed to do this? I don't think one's supposed to do the thing I'm...
There! Take it to them!
Aha! No, Rook. Rook, land up. No, Rook, go down. Rook, go down. Not that far down. Okay, there's an obvious, better, easier way to do this. I'm gonna give up that stupid plan and instead go with the obvious, better, easier way to do this. I guess. God. Jeez. So I'm just going to check in here to see if maybe this gets me to that box. This appears not to get me to that box. Unless... Nope. Okay, that box is now above me. All right. I've gotten distracted again. We're supposed to be following a shark's tail to a leviathan's maw and also not letting our spirits fail. But, like, in a way that rhymes...
There are so many islands out here.
In a way that rhymes fail and tail.
Trouble scouted.
Look out!
Oh, hi. How nice of them to wait for me at the foot of the ladder. They know that it's bad form to shoot someone on a ladder.
Got us from a distance.
Whoop. Hey, it's Death Arrows time. I'll pick up a free potion. Now, y'all should naturally be vulnerable to lightning on account of wearing heavy metal armor, right? That's just sound reasoning and thoughtful logic applications.
I've got the setup, you do the rest.
I'm working on it.
Left side!
Doing some head blinking first. Ow.
Follow through!
Keep going!
Ow.
Got us at range.
Alright, well, you're dead. And you... Oh, you're a mage. Okay, well, you don't have a very tough skull, then. Hold on. There you go. Hey, Lace.
Got it!
Thank you. And that guy's dead. Right then.
One for us.
A further down we go. And a further down we go. Okay, so. Shark's tail. Well, this will be a shark, won't it? On account of the... maybe not. Hold on, maybe that's just a Leviathan's maw. Maybe I've accidentally to the back end of this quest. Follow the thingy from that. Okay, hold on. Where does one go to reread this clue? Follow from shark's maw to Leviathan's tail. Well, it's a good thing that I reread that clue because I had completely reversed those. Shark's maw to Leviathan's tail, and let not your spirits fail. All right, well, that right there sure does look like the maw of a shark. So, if one was to follow from the maw toward a Leviathan's tail, presumably one would go this way. There's a truffle. And some pure ore. And the end of the searchable area. Maybe there's a different shark. Maybe I've misinterpreted. Maybe I'm getting distracted by the pursuit of this box, which is allegedly right over here.
That statue's not Ravani. Wonder how it got here.
Oh, this is another fire puzzle, isn't it? Yep, sure is. Alright, well, we're never doing that. Shark's Maw, Leviathan's Tail. Alright, well, if you're not a shark's maw, where might one find one of them? Maybe you're just like the maw of a giant fish type thing. Maybe there's a shark over this way. Nope. Oh, what's this? Hey, Hassan. Oh. Alright, so you're just another fire thing for the Tosh puzzle I'm not actually doing.
But pirate corpses!
Guess we're not the only ones after the treasure.
Oh, hi. Well, I found the Leviathan's tail. Ow.
You okay, Rook?
No. Maybe someone should do their heal me dealy. Hey, fuck you and your bosun. Wait, why do you have so many bosuns? That's like there's only one of those on the boat, right? Because the bosun's like the Bursar. You're the boat Bursar, right? That's how you become a bosun, is by being a boat Bursar. I think a bosun is a boat Bursar. I also think the phrase "a bosun is a boat Bursar" is the title of the episode.
Not too bad.
But yeah, if there were 6 pirates, there can't be 3 bosuns. That's at least 2 bosuns too many.
Made it through.
Alright, search for the second clue. Is it at the Leviathan's tail? Because that would be... No? Okay. Hey. We got a skeleton. Where the rocks stand tall, look for the shortest waterfall. Okay. That's a thing we can do. That is over that away, yeah? Where the rocks stand tall, look for the shortest waterfall. Okay. Well, first things first, we got to get to where the rocks stand tall. So, that'll be over this way. Next, we must find the shortest waterfall.
How well do you know the Viper? Because I've heard things.
Oh? What things?
Tell me of these things.
Like, no one really knows who he is.
Is that right?
That maybe he used to be a slave and now fights slavers?
That would make sense.
Or that he's the Archon or a Magister in disguise.
Decent theory.
You know, don't you? You know!
What makes you say that?
You totally know.
I mean, the fact that you're you. Alright, so, we are here where the rocks stand tall. That right there sure appears to be one short as fuck waterfall. One can't help but notice.
Pirates.
Yep.
Let's finish this.
Oh, hi. Oop. If you saved Minrathis, there would be a subplot where Asher would be revealed to be the divine in disguise. They cut that. A shame.
We're under fire.
Yeah. It would be particularly difficult to do if you never decide who the divine is. Like, the question of who's the divine is one of those questions that really should have been settled on going in, and then they never really bothered agreeing on one.
Your turn.
So, hi. Oh, right. Oh, I keep forgetting there's a different divine because... Tevinter. Because, like, everything I know about Dragon Age lore I learned from Dragon Age Inquisition, and Tevinter is basically not a factor in Dragon Age Inquisition. I know that people from Tevinter are factors in Dragon Age Inquisition. And people come from Tevinter, and it's a whole thing, and the restoration of the Empire and all that. But I hope you know what I mean when I say that Tevinter is basically not a factor in Dragon Age Inquisition. Yeah.
Good work, everyone.
All right. What do you mean follow the third clue? I have to find the third clue first. Let's see here. The third clue. Nope. Earbox. Okay. Your on-town provision and a recruit's war hat. So that's nice. Over here, we have hey, and the skeleton. My booty's within reach. You'll grab it near the beach. Oh, God. Okay. I really should have brought Tosh for this one. My booty's within reach. You'll grab it near the beach. Okay. All right. Let's head beachward then. I'm sorry, this is a centuries-old, impossible-to-solve puzzle riddle? Really? Because it's just been, like, 2 obvious wordplays and then go to the beach. Like, okay, the beach is big, and I guess there are several of them, but, you know... One would think that with a dedicated crew and a couple of weeks on your hand, one could pretty thoroughly explore the beach. The only mention of the Imperial Divine and Inquisition is in some dialogue with Dorian as a response to one of his personality-driven lines, so a lot of people miss it. Yeah. Listen, it's entirely possible, because I did play the fuck out of Dragon Age Inquisition. It's entirely possible that I heard about the second Divine.
Being... I mean... Is it hard to...
If you ask the question, maybe I can answer it.
They're Tevinter gods. Or they were. Or something. Does that bother you?
Only if they get their way.
Okay. That's fair. Southerners also call the Imperial Divine the Black Divine. Now, that's a term I've heard. The Northerners call the Divine in the South the False Divine. Okay. Well, the beautiful thing is that it's probably all made up anyway, so... Alright, where... Nope, we were talking about Inquisition, and I just did the click the stick to get the ring
I always
thing.
wanted to battle a corpse pirate captain.
Oh, hi.
Ready if you are.
Oh.
Got us at range. Watch it.
Oh, Captain. Oh,
Ranged
Captain, my
incoming.
Captain. Oh, Captain. Oh, what are we doing to you? We're Captain. Oh,
Rook,
buddy.
watch yourself.
Buddy, you are not gonna... Well, I would say survive this fight, and you're not gonna survive this fight, but also... Hey, Lace!
That one, that one.
Thank you. Mic arm is such that I can't actually see the lower left corner of the screen,
Now it's your
which
turn.
is kind of a problem, given that that's where my health bar is. Should probably move that at some point. It doesn't sound
We're
like a
under
now
fire.
problem.
Look out.
It sounds, in fact, like a later problem.
Help,
Rook.
Rook.
Nope.
Coming at
All right.
range.
Death arrows for the captain. Oop, I
Under
missed.
fire. Watch it.
Zoop. Zoop. And zoop. And skull doinkery for you. Take that, weather mage.
Got things ready.
Ow. Take that, other weather mage. Oh. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Everybody calm down.
Got us at range.
Ow.
Watch it.
Guys.
They're hitting us from afar.
Alright, I need you to stop, like, poison duding me, please. Or whatever you're doing, because it's causing, like, damage and pain to my face. Oop.
Finale moves yours.
There you go. Death arrows. You're the arrows of death. Death arrows. Hey! I murdered you.
Made it through that one.
All right. Let us catch up here. There is literally no reason, except spite, that the Imperial Divine is a man. It seems to be implied the Imperial Divine could have been either gender until the Southern Chantry formed and made it an actual law that the Divine has to be a woman because Andraste, and then the Tevinterites were like, you fuck that, dudes. And it turns out your laptop is overheating because of your kitty cat. Aw, Misha! Misha, that's very cute, but also no. Hi there, spirit of adventure.
You have found it.
Have I?
Wait, did you know where the treasure was the whole time?
Of course it did.
You had to find it yourself. The real treasure was the journey. Now,
The treasure was the...
Ritzinger would have used this to purchase a new ship. Since their last caught fire and burned, I believe a lady was involved.
Yeah, huh?
But the gold and glory are yours now, to use as you will. Adventure.
Hooray, adventure. Oh, thank God. There's actual tangible adventure reward. For a second there, I thought that the real treasure was the way we traveled along the way. God, imagine a world in which I nail my punchlines. Yes, that is what I said. Hey, look, skeletons. Also, a lit brazier, which doesn't make sense, but okay. Also, some pure ore and boxes. Hooray, boxes. One of which is obviously trapped. Let's open the obviously trapped one first. I upgraded the rarity of the Azure Bow +8. That's neat but useless. I got a banded mage brim. Oh, owl mother, she of spring and tide, watch over our sons in this land far from home. They fell valiant, remain beloved. We leave them offerings. I see. Okay. So this was like a sacred burial site, which some pirate fucks were like, "Yar, treasure me hearties, har." Didn't go well for them. I'll get some caretaker likes me money. That's good. And a big box. Hello, special fancy dagger box. We have the glorious ultimatum. I'm sorry. No healing, plus 25% ultimate charge rate. Using a potion no longer grants health. It instead grants 35% ultimate. Whenever you activate your ultimate, heal to full. I mean, that sounds real dumb. That sounds real dumb. Like, I got the tincture. Okay, so the tincture kit boosts the healing I receive. And if I upgrade it, I can get revival charges and cooldown boosts. And listen, buddy, I'm sure that's wonderful. And I'm sure there's a build for which that makes sense. It is not the cowardly bow rogue build. I'm sorry. But hey, it's a neat, awesome belt. I'll take me a neat, awesome belt. All right. Doot 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 doot. Next, you could make a build out of that. It could be really good for a staff mage who, a staff mage who keeps their distance, or bow rogue who doesn't suck as much as. Yeah, it's a good fun belt. It's just also terrifying and scary. All right. Off over this way, we have a new actual quest that we have not yet even started, and we must find all of the notes to learn the history of the first Kunari Warden. All right. let's perhaps just place a marker. Can I place a proper marker? Not really. All right. How does one? I've never had to actually just place a marker on. I can't do it. You can't actually do. Okay, we can mark a chest here. I'm going to mark that chest, and we're going to pretend that that's what we're heading for as we head in the direction of this exclamation point right over here. Yeah, if you have two companions with healing... We got company. I'm sorry, there are fuckers. Also, hi. Forgot that we were here.
I've got eyes
Forgot that there was shit here. Oh. Oh, y'all are fighting the...
Move quick.
Okay. I mean, I'm content to just let this play out. Do you guys want to...
Where's my easy money?
I mean, yeah, if the two of you want to... Oh, hi. All right.
They're more than I thought.
Hi, Mercs. Listen, you really should have focused on the big thing. I was content to let this play out.
Rook takes credit there.
I would still be content to let this play out, you know. Oh, no. No.
My job's done. Your turn.
They're costing us.
Let's just huck death arrows over in a generally vanishly direction.
We're dropping like flies.
Yeah. Yeah, you kind of really are, friend. That was probably overkill, and I intended to hit this one, but oh well. Well, now you're dead.
Ranged incoming!
Oh, hi. Well, now that we've murdered the mercs who were trying to murder you, you're trying to murder us. At some point, this becomes self-defense, but honestly, we're just killing things. Hi there. Oh, you stepped in the lava like a dipshit. Buddy, I feel as though that one's on you. Like, I don't feel too bad about that one. Does my ultimate reach over there? Let's find out. It does! Hooray! It doesn't, you know, do any damage, but, you know, it reaches over there. That's something.
That the last of them?
Hopefully. Now, what I was going to say was, let's pull up here and maybe swap out some folks, but, fuck it. Alright, so, we are heading in a northwesterly direction. Yes, we are heading north and west to head over that way, and then we'll do other stuff, but mostly north and west to get that way to get to that exclamation point. Okay. North and west is conveniently this way, and there are even stairs. How about that? One might be forgiven for thinking that we're supposed to be able to get over here.
I'm sorry, Bataris got away.
You win some, you lose some.
Would you like me to get you something? Tea? Cake? Arrow in his temple? Whatever you need.
I mean, arrow in his temple does sound like a good thing, but okay. Yikes! Lays. All right. All right. It doesn't appear as though we can go that way. It does appear as though we're meant to go that way? Oh, that seems dangerous. Everything will be fine.
There's a problem.
Everything will be fine. Nope. Nope. We're not thinking about problems. We're tiptoeing across rooftops. We're doing the old rooftop tiptoe. All right. Now, no, we're swooping over here. We're not worrying about it. We're just climbing.
We're
just alive. Well, thank you for not jumping me when I was on the ladder. They have also heard that it is rude to do that.
Rook gets that one.
There. I just used death arrows and 3 regular arrows and murdered 6 things. Amazing. Oop. Okay then. Hey, level 48. Don't mind if I skill pointedly do. Let's hop over here and level up. In our skills, we have a great many things, such as Improvised ammunition when tool abilities... Okay, what's this over here? Explosive trap. Detonates overwhelmed. Repurpose on... Throw down an explosive trap that detonates when enemies get too close. Okay, hey, you know what? That's a new thing we can possibly learn. Let's... skills cannot be changed during combat. I'm in combat? I'm sorry?
Well, that's done.
Now I'm not in combat. I've spent at least 52 points in Rook skill trees. I have. I have indeed done that. And now I have Explosive Trap, which means I can replace one of my shitty non-death arrows ability with a potentially not shitty non-death... Wait. I know what I mean. So that detonates overwhelmed. That does nothing. I think my new thing also detonates overwhelmed. So, yeah. Fires up to 7 bolts that randomly hits enemies across... Well, that seems bad. Let's replace that with a Trap Kaboom. There. Trap Kaboom. Cool. Away you go. Now, there is allegedly a box right here. However, I have never found that box and never will. There is also an exclamation point pretty much there, which I'm going to want to find at some point. With that having been said, well, first of all, there's a free health top-up right here, so I'll take that. But with that having been said, there's also a quest advancer, like right over this way. So I'm starting to think that's what we might be wanting to do. Let's just advance this. Alright, so you go down that way. Interesting. You appear to go over here. And may or may not... Huh. Am I going the right way? I can't really tell if I'm going the right way. The map is confusing. It has far too many levels that may or may not actually be levels. Alright, so it appears as though the quest that is kind of sort of around here is kind of sort of straight down there. And I betcha I can't just... Yeah, I cannot in fact just... Sad. Alright, well... Happens if we go this way then. If we go this way then, we can get up here. And that will avail us of basically nothing. Cool. Except we can also get over here and into here, and once upon a time this was a box!
Now I understand why you didn't want me rushing into things. After Brahm.
It got him killed.
I'm sorry if I was dismissive before.
You didn't know, and look, I say we put it behind us.
I can do that.
Game. Okay, so we're back here. Not entirely sure how, but we found 8 gold. Also, if we're going to advance this quest, we may as well activate it. Track the quest. We're tracking the... Thank you. Hey, hey. The Demon's Fury. As the seer predicted, the eruption of Shark's Mouth angered a demon. Well, yeah, that'll do it. It held us responsible for disturbing its mountain. Well, if you disturbed the mountain and it blew up, then yeah, you should be held responsible. The demon, which you've started calling the Fury of Shark's Mouth, because I listen as a Fury demon at Shark's Mouth, I understand this. You reached out to Kunari, paid your respect, asked about the Kunat phrase that Gray said before he died. It was in death sacrifice. Hey, hey. Sounds like a damn fine warden. You know. As these things go. All right, now... oh, defeat the Fury of Shark... Oh, amazing. Oh, wonderful. Oh, I'm so happy to see that. I'm just overwhelmed with joy. Hey, Spite. Spike, can you make a weird platform for me? Thank you. Tops and you had a stupid argument. These houses are inside of caves. Why do they have roofs? I mean, houses do have roofs. Maybe rocks fall. Rocks fall from caves, right? It's not like they're perfectly tied up at the top of the thing. Ooh, I got the Keen with a Twist +8 effect unlocked. Hey, hey. It does a little bit less physical damage, but a lot more stagger. Plus 20% agile attack damage. Agile attacks apply bleeding on impact. Plus 10% critical damage for each nearby bleeding enemy? I mean, that's good, but also Audacity does a fuckload of damage. Like, Audacity does a fuckload of damage. Sir Ifyan, beloved of the moon, a keeper once, but a warden last, shield bearer to Dryden, they were faithful in life unto death. And I also just completed a quest. Sorry, what quest did I just complete? Journal? Journal, help me. What quest did I just complete? Oh no, this is all of the... Okay. Well, I just completed a quest. Good job, Rook. Well done. I didn't mean to accidentally complete a quest while I was still reading about having completed another quest, but... Okay. So, the Fury of Shark's Mouth is... Oh. Oh, right. Oh, there's also a treasure. And a statue puzzle. Fuck. Okay. Well. Fuck. Alright, so if we go straight out of here, we'll eventually get back to that away and be able to hook down here and get to a clue that's down this way. So let's do that, maybe. Hold on. Do I need Spite to get out of here? I think I need Spite to get out of here. Alright. I can't Spite when I'm... So you wanted me to Spite when I was... It would have been nice if you told me that I needed to... Okay. Well, fortunately, we can get back there quickly. And the game is very generous with the ability to... Oh, I just yeeted Nev into lava. You remember when I said this had been a very eventful job for Nev? That was before she got yoten into lava. Oh, poor Nev. Poor dead lava-scarred Nev. Alright. So, up, basically here. Actually, hold on. Basically here? Say what? Oop. Oop. Oh, other side of this. Okay, well, on the other side of this is Death and Pain. You're a Dragonfire Catalyst. That's a legendary material.
Eyes open.
Okay. Oh, hi! Hello, friends. I didn't notice you there. Oh! Oh my god!
Distance.
Oh, that ruled! Oh, I liked that a lot! I just hucked that into some fuckers and it blew up? And it doesn't need momentum or nothing? It's just a cooldown tool? Oh, gadget rogues are the best! Oh, how have I not been a gadget rogue? Well, okay, I'm a bow rogue. And bow rogues are the actual best. But gadget rogues apparently rule!
I've got the setup, you do the rest.
I don't even know who's alive, but I'm gonna ultimate on him.
Move!
Oh, it appears to be nobody. Alright, well, that's a shame. Okay, so... I can't really... Yeah, like, that's just lava, so... If I go too far,
Still alive? Still alive.
Yeah, I sploosh and die, though. So... Well, it appears as though in order
Better
to...
be
Oh,
ready.
hi. Oh, you exist. Alright, well... Let's solve that problem.
That goes to you.
Alright, so it appears as though there's a lengthy trail of blight guts. Which is amazing. We'll be working on these blight guts for a while. So that... Hold on. No, you're just... You're like the end point of things. So the blight gut trail It's got to go to that from up to this, up to that. Assad? No. No, that's not really. God damn it. All right.
From a distance.
Figured it out, sort of. So we come over here and we... I'm sorry. Was that too... There. So that joins all of that. And now we do that again. And that opens up not this one. Fuck. Hold on, where's the... Damn it. Okay, well, where were we supposed to go then? Because we clearly have to be there up on the... Okay, so we have to get back up on the roof. Fine. How do I get up on the roof? I get up on the roof by... Menon.
Got us at range.
Who does? Nev, I don't see anybody. Alright, so we go over... No. Wait. Go up here. We take a free health top up. Thank you very much. We go over here. We take a free health top up.
So, are you getting used to your new abilities?
I'll be getting used to them forever.
Fair enough. We can't be sure you're even mortal anymore.
Awesome.
What? I was just exaggerating. What do you mean I might not be mortal? Nev? Nev!
I believe Nev's fucking with you. Alright, now... That's the blight bubble. And then that is going to activate shit portal over to here? Like this thingy? Yeah, I think that cluster node is going to get active. Okay. Really wish there wasn't a lengthy animation every time you had to activate this stupid timed dealing mabobber, but, you know. Alright. So that voops that. And also, I think I saw a second one, whoop, 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 over here. So, like... Yeah, like this. Like that. And then right down there like that. And I didn't particularly want to... Oh, hi, that was the last one. Okay. Alright, so I did all of that in order to get some Imperial Weave and also... read about Sir Dion the Silent, who let her blade speak for her. She was the first to kneel before Andraste when Dracon came to Weishaupt. Good for you, Lady Saint Dion or whatever. Okay. Next. Alright, we're probably supposed to remember that Dion was the one who kneeled and other things happened. Alright, so we gotta get back up that way. I think I want to mark that chest as the one I'm vaguely heading toward, because I want to get to the area of that chest and then come back around here to get to this, and then up to this, and then probably up to that. Okay. So, we need to get back up on top of the house, because the house is also the path toward the where we're going. This place is enormous and confusingly laid out. And it's also hot and made of lava, and it kind of sucks. But beyond that, it's fun. I splooshed. I thought I bridge landed. It would help if I actually walked across the designated plankle thing. That's right, I called it a plankle thing. There's nothing you can do to stop that. It's just the term I used. Alright. So we come down here, and we sprint along that way, and I scratch my itchy head, and then we climb up, and then we meander in a thisly direction, and then I believe we go this way, yeah? We go this way, yeah. Alright. So Dion was the one who kneeled. Amazing. Have me some pure ore there. Hey, Lace, can we interact with this obvious video game mechanic? Thank you. And that takes me to the statue of Cruash the Wolf. You were a Var born but warden made. Cruash held the walls at Mont-Simard and threw back the host of Toth. With a single blow of his great hammer, he slew the ogre Gorehorns. I'm sorry, the ogre Gorehorns? I love that. And then perished in victory at Hunter Fell. Oh. It's Cruach. Well, that does make sense. I'm just enraptured with the idea of the ogre Gorehorns. Boxy, I know I pitched you an idea.
Of those powers.
Really? I'm trying. It's all... honestly... I don't know yet.
Fair enough. What you're drawing from, it's not like my magic.
Which means no one can tell if I'm doing this right.
Accurate.
Or it means you make the rules.
Yeah.
That's even more pressure.
It's less make and more discover, but... So, Boxy, I know I pitched you a character for a D&D game, but if that guy dies, can I be an ogre named Gorehorns? Because I kind of want to be an ogre named Gorehorns. That sounds like fun. Alright. Where am I going? I think I'm going this way. Ah, right. So I want to go off northish and east-ish. Easy for me to say. So exactly back the way I came. And then we'll meander. Ow, ow, ow. Itchy, itchy, ow. We'll go up and over and apparently down there. Oop. Oh, that was already full. Oh, no. We'll activate that ladder. And we'll slide down here. And, oh no, more blight puzzles. Okay. Alright. Is this one at least simple? This one appears to at least be simple. Up in here, we have a blight boil, which cadudenates this trail into... game, where does the feel as though I may need to wait for that to come back. So that Caboin's a blight trail over this way. No. Or at least there doesn't appear to be one. Hey, you seem fancy. Can I just have you? No? Alright. Voop. Nope. Already came here, already grabbed that. So, where did that, blight booby go? It's a wonderful question to which I presently do not have an answer. Now, first question is, has your deal come back? Answer, no. Good. Second, oh, no, that's lava. For a second, I thought it was blight. It is not. Alright. No. No, that forms from this, which I could have sworn would just deep light itself when I did the one up there, but the one up there basically just went through this. So now I'm confused. These mirrors don't appear to be reflecting anything thematically helpful or useful or nothing. There's also absolutely no blight tied to them. Which is, you know, good and fine and what have you. I think I found it. Okay. So, but that still doesn't. Okay. So, maybe there's. Oh, there's probably that one there. Okay. And of course, you can't move during this animation. Of course, that's only active for 8 seconds for reasons. And now we stabbed that one and we found the thing. Yay! Sir Ryan the Red from high ever came, of cutting wit and deadly aim. With Garahel she marched, and once he fell into the deep she walked. None know the count her bow reaped before the end. Alright, so she's the one who had the bow. And, man, we're probably supposed to remember the weapons, and shit. Alright, well, we'll get there at some point. All right, which way is your do you remember the weapons puzzle? I could go for a do you remember the weapons puzzle. Because I think there were 3, and I remember that Ryan had the bow, and I think if I see the name of one of them, I'll remember their weapon. And then that'll just be process of elimination, and I'll have everything perfect. I just have to find the do you remember the weapons puzzle, which appears to be over here. Ah, solve the statue puzzle is directly adjacent to defeat the Fury of Shark's Mouth. Okay. All right. I guess we get to do both then. All right. Well, in that case, off we go. Into the wild blue oh boy. Let's see here. So we want to get over that away. Which means we got.
Look out!
We are? From whom? From where? Nev, I don't believe you. I think you're lying. Or, and I'll be generous here, mistaken. Alright, up. Yeeks. Alright, so... Am I going in a direction that could ostensibly lead me to being the right way? No. No, I really am not. Huh. So I'm supposed to get up there. Which means I'm supposed to... Yeah, we're supposed to get into here and maybe up to... No, that's just a spite thing I've done before, right? I feel as though I've done this spite thing before. Yeah, I've done this spite thing before. The thing goes over that way, so that's not horrendously helpful to me. And you go up, and... Oh, well, maybe.
Coming at range.
Hold on. Apparently things are coming at us from range, which is news. If we go this way, and this way, and... this way? I don't think that's supposed to be done, but, you know.
So, Nev, I know our powers are different.
This should be interesting.
It's nothing interesting. Just... please tell me you messed up sometimes.
Still do. Sometimes it's even magic related.
That's good to hear. Thanks.
Sure. And there's no reason you asked.
Not anymore.
Lace, what did you blow up? Ow. Also, where the fuck... Hey! Okay. Where the fuck am I? Okay, so apparently, if I just go, like, turn around, there's a straight path. Just straight this way, there's a... Well, maybe you're counting this as... Okay. Alright. Okay, this is helpful. Or at least hopeful. This is somewhat optimistic. Okay. Now, apparently, there are 3 boxes right in there. None of which I can presently get to. But... if I come down here... Oh ho! 4 nights worth... Fuck! Uh-oh. I've read about all the nights. Ah, boy. 4 knights rode to the battle. 1 fired unto the rightward flank, her arrows of steel rain. Yep. 1 lingered, their shield behind to guard all's back. 1 went boldly to the fore, her sword thrust forward. 1 crept upon the leftward flank, his hammer a harvest reaped. Okay. Well, that's the reward for solving the puzzle room. Where is the have you figured out the puzzle test? Oh, boy.
That's a lot of rage, demon.
Got us at a distance.
Okay. Hi.
Ranged attackers.
All right, we'll do the fight first, I guess. Ah!
Got to move.
Jesus! Too fast. Okay. Hello. Hi there, buddy.
Move
Take
now.
a trap. That's 1,000 damage.
They're shooting for us.
Oh, and you have friends? You're not allowed to have friends if you also move a million miles an hour and are made out of fucks. Oh. Oh, boy.
Got you covered.
Your turn.
Death arrows. Please, God, hit them with shit. Death arrows.
Got us from a distance.
Get out of there.
Kaboom! All right, all your armor's gone. That's good. Owie. Owie.
Got us at range.
Owie. Owie.
Ready.
Kaboom go all the fuckers. Oh, that's just a wave of fiery death. I don't like waves of fiery death. Yikes. Oop.
They're at range.
Oh, I kind of don't like how you have to jump back in order to chuck your bomb at a thing. Hi there, shield. You might be a hint at the puzzle and such.
Your turn.
We'll work on that in a second. One problem at a time.
We're under
Alright,
fire.
here, half bastards. Kaboom! I do like the part where you go kaboom. I'm a big fan of the. Why did you immediately spawn another bastard? Do you just have an infinite fucker spawner in your face? Does your mere existence imply the infinite spawning of fuckers? That would be bad. I wouldn't like that. Yikes! Lace! Lace! Lace, your heal me dealy! Lace!
Gotta move.
Kaboom! Alright, you there, potion. Thank
Now
you.
it's your turn.
Alright, yeeks! Hi there,
They're
Fury.
shooting for us.
Hi there. Ultimate. Okay, alright.
Under
This
fire.
is fine.
Watch it.
This is okay. We're doing alright. We're doing fine. Move! Rook! Kaboom! Oh, there's 1,300 damage to your weak point. Here, everybody. No, fine.
Behind you.
Everybody, shoot the demon. Rook, use a potion. Thank you. Ow. Fuckers take a bomb.
Got us at a distance.
Alright, there's 1,000 damage to the fucker. Ow.
Range
Stop
incoming.
throwing fire at me. Lace, do your heal me dealy.
Yours.
Lace. Lace, your heal me dealy.
Got things ready. Now it's your turn. My
Yeah.
job's done. Your turn.
Shut up. Okay. There's 1,000 damage for all the bastards. There's a dead bastard.
Ranged
There's
attackers.
another dead bastard. Okay. All right.
Got us at range. Watch it.
Okay. I am no longer vulnered. You shall not vulner me for a minute or
On your
two.
right.
Oh, kaboom. Oh, there was in fact a dude shattering kaboom.
Ready when you are.
Oh, it's under half health. It's under half health. Okay.
Got us from
It's
a
under
distance.
half health, and Lace is going to use her heal me dealy, and I've been heal me'd by Lace's dealy. Amazing. Okay, where'd you go? Oh, hi, there'd you go. Well, take a bomb if you're going to be that close to me.
I've got the
You
setup.
got
You do the
shit for
rest.
dicks.
They're on Rook.
Death arrows. Make them rain from the
Good to
sky.
go again.
Death arrows. Okay, I don't have any potions. That's a problem. I do have some heartwood, though. That's nice.
Coming at range.
Yeah! Hi! Hi. Don't jump into the
We're
hole,
under
Rook.
fire. Look out.
That's problematic. All right, it's almost dead. It's almost dead. For the love of God, everybody kill it. Please, for the love of God, everybody kill it. Everybody's killing this motherfucker. Come on, bad guy. You have got to die now. Okay.
Got us at
Kaboom!
range.
Get dead.
Finale moves yours.
Oh, you got dead.
Fury of Shark's Mouth.
Oh, you got
No
dead.
longer furious.
Christ. Mother of Christ. Oh, crap. All right. Sir Dion the Silent. So Dion was the one who kneeled. That doesn't help. Sir Iphian, beloved of the moon. Oh, crap. Okay. Sir Ryan the Red. You're the one with the bow, right? And Sir Kruok the Wolf. Oh, crap. I did read all of those. Hold on, what does this say? 4 knights rode into... Okay, so it's the 4 knights thing again. Alright. Alright, I did read them. It might be around here somewhere. Let's track this, and then go to the journal, and see if maybe the game will remind me of the things that I've read. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Okay. Okay, so Sir Dion the Silent let her blade speak for her. Fine. Dion had a sword. Dion had a sword and was first to kneel. Ifian was shield bearer to Dryden. They were faithful in life. Okay. Kruok had the hammer. And Ryan had the bow. Alright, so Dion the Silent had the sword. Kruok had the hammer. Ryan had the bow. And Ifian had the one that isn't a sword, a hammer, or a bow. Fine. I can't help but notice... Wait, how do we... You all have shields, though. Like all of your... How am I supposed... Okay, so that's like a dude on a griffin with a lance. And those are various... Okay, so this is Dion the Silent, right? Okay. Now, if I just push you toward you, nothing appears to happen. One fired unto the rightward flank. Her arrows is... Okay. So I think the shields on the wall here don't actually matter. Don't actually matter. No, wait. No, wait. I get it. The shields are labeling the statues. So this statue is Dion. Okay. So I gotta find the one who is Ryan the Red. Because Ryan's got the bow. Right. Okay. So Ryan's got the bow. That's Ifian, Beloved of the Moon. This is Kruok the Wolf. Therefore, this is Ryan the Red, firing unto the rightward flank. Cool. That doesn't make sense if you're on the left, but whatever. Next. I need weapons and directions. I need weapons and directions. Do. One went boldly to the fore, her sword thrust forward. Okay, so Dion the Silent is forward with the sword. And Kruok is to the left. And that means Ifian's the back guarder. Got it. Alright. So you're Kruok right here, correct? You indeed are Kruok right here, which means you go that away. You are Ifian the rear-watching asshole. And you are Dion the Silent with the forward-thrusting sword. And I win. I've solved your Grey Warded puzzle. Fuck you, give me stuff. Yay! I solved your Grey Warded puzzle. Thought I could just jump that. I could not, in fact, just jump that. Yay! I solved the treasure of Shark's Mouth Mountain. I got more Caretaker Likes Me money. I also got a gilded urn, and I upgraded the Azure Bow +8, which is a nice bow, but, well, actually, hold on. The reinforced longbow has more weak point damage. That's good. Weak point hits ignore defense. That's really good. Yeah, I think we're sticking with that. But the Azure Bow is pretty damn good, so. Boy, if only I had the ability to... Okay. Brawler's Decorated Leathers +8 is a nice medium armor that we're never going to use because we spec'd directly into light armor. But we also got a big fancy weapon box chest. I don't know. It contains Meredith's Legacy. Ooh, hi. You do a bad amount of... Okay. This weapon leeches health on hit. You no longer gain health from potions or companion allies, eh? Well... I mean, if you pair that with that ultimate belt, that almost starts to be decent. But you know, there are things in this life that are resistant or even immune to necrotic damage. So, you know, The real treasure was the satisfaction of solving the Grey Warden puzzles we met along the way. Where in the fuck am I supposed to go now? I feel like I need rockapella to sing that song for me. Where in the fuck am I supposed to go now? Tell me where the fuck I'm going, and I cannot come up with words, so I had better stop singing, for I embarrass myself. So I will.